Hey guys, so I am trying to crank out a couple of videos. I do not have the boys today, and I've been working and cleaning all day long, and I'm finally to the point where it's like, okay, I'm done for the day. Like I feel like I've done enough, but I wanted to actually post this video last night to come on this morning, and then I ended up working all night, and it just was not happening, especially since the night before I did like a dark couch video, and I really try to avoid those because I know they're annoying. I know that having a light and like better sound and things like that are just a little bit better, but it just doesn't always happen. But I figured I would upload still today. Anyways, it's today, it's Sunday. And I had an email that somebody asked me if I would do an update on my in-law situation. So this is kind of like going back to my old weekends where I was talking about like my ex and divorce and single mom life and stuff like that every weekend. And you know, it's so funny. And I went away from those videos and then everybody's like, wait, where did they go? Oh, I don't know. I got a lot of flack for them, but anyhow, there's a few things that I still want to cover. This was one, I thought this would be a great conversation because it does involve the kids. It does involve, I mean, it involves everything. They're their grandparents, they're my old in-laws, they're my ex-husband's parents. Like there's a lot. I mean, they're still very, very much so a part of my life. So, for the longest time, for about 2 years, I stayed very close with both sets of his parents. And recently I kind of had almost in a way a falling out because of scheduling with his dad and his stepmom, and it's unfortunate because I didn't really understand it, and it actually left me in a very, very weird mood for about a week. I don't know if I talked about it or not, but I was really upset. Like my heart was broken because of it. My sister had come into town. This was back in March. My sister had come into town, and they were coming into town at the exact same time. They'd seen my sister in November, but it had been longer since they'd seen them. So anyways, I proposed that we split the time that they were here, so they saw him half and my sister saw him half. It didn't go well. It did not go well at all. So anyways, it ended kind of ugly, so that's been unfortunate. Since then, I have brought up ideas to just kind of like, you know, just like sent pictures of the kids and like little things just to try to keep some sort of line of communication open. Now everybody else on that side of the family I still communicate with, and we talk and things like that. So like, you know, aunts and uncles and his you know, the kids' great grandma and stuff like that. So it's just a little funky there, and I'm hoping that in time that kind of goes by the wayside and things get better, because it's unfortunate. Now on the other side of this parenting spectrum, his mom and his stepdad. His mom and I are very close, and I don't want to say it's even so much of like a daughter-in-law, mother-in-law relationship, whereas, I mean, granted, it's still kind of like, you know, it was, and it kind of has been, but at the same time, it's not. We're like friends, like really good friends, and we can hang out, and we're actually going to go see her here on Tuesday, and we're going to spend a week with her. So we're going to go visit her and, you know, one last little hurrah before school starts. But yeah, like I can go down and I can spend an entire week with her and just be craving more time with them. And I couldn't spend 3 days with my mom. You know what I mean? Like under the same circumstances of just like spending 3 days in her house without, you know what I mean? So her and I are really, really, really close, and we're really excited. Like her and I count down days, like 3 more days until we're there, and then it's like, oh yeah, the boys are excited too, like, you know what I mean? So it's that kind of a relationship. So the idea of like ever losing her for any reason is gut-wrenching to me, because she's one of like the people, we're so close, and we've been through so much together, and like I can feel like my eyes starting to well up just talking about her. So I don't know so much of what her relationship is with my ex anymore, or what her relationship is with his new wife, but her and I still have our relationship, and separate from everything else, it is what it is. And I'm not trying to, you know, still fill that daughter-in-law role or the wife of her son. I'm not. It's just that her and I are close, and we developed quite a bond over the time that, you know, my ex and I were together, and even beyond that, the last few years we've gotten really close. So, yeah, it's a good thing. I think it's a really good thing, and it's good for the boys too. So, we're gonna go spend a week with her. And in fact, the other day I sent her a text, I think it was yesterday, that said, next week let's try to lose 2 pounds instead of gain 2 pounds. So I don't know what my video content is truly going to be for the remainder of the summer, simply because my life is unorganized right now. So my YouTube channel is just like, I mean, my life is like a scrambled, chaotic mess because of summer. And then like my YouTube channel is like, you know, a satellite planet out there just, you know, getting the effects of my insane life. So I apologize. I mean, see how psycho that sounded? So I apologize for, you know, the irregularity of my channel and just everything else, but it'll get better soon. I promise. When school starts back up and we have to be somewhere Monday through Friday at the exact same time every single day, and I have to get back into a schedule of socializing Drake because we're not just going to be naturally socializing with a ton of people. And yeah, I mean, stuff's gonna get real here in a couple of weeks. So we're just trying to enjoy the rest of it. So anyways, with that said, I have no idea what my videos are gonna look like. I told her, because her and I are, she's actually the one who got me into doTERRA. And I told her, I said, let's try to make a bunch of recipes using our oils and like do things like that. And the first thing she writes back is, I've got a great lemon cookie recipe. And then like 2 minutes later, oh wait. I'm like, we're supposed to be losing 2 pounds every time we're together. Every time. We gain 2 pounds. Both of us gain 2 pounds. So our goal is to not gain 2 pounds. We'll see how it goes. It's so bad. No matter how hard I try, it's just, with her and I, we just feed off of each other. It's bad. We are a bad combination. Whereas like, it's like 11 p.m. and we've been talking and we're like, oh, we're hungry. Let's go make cookies. Like, it's bad. So we are going to try really hard this time to be good and to come home 2 pounds lighter versus 2 pounds heavier. So we'll see how it goes. We both agreed too that we would be active, as in like walking to the cows instead of driving to the cows to turn on the well water. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, we leave to go see her on Tuesday and a ton of other family, and I'm looking very forward to it. It's crazy though, because when we get back, the boys are with their dad for a week and then school, and it's just like so much to do, like school clothes shopping. And I mean, not that we need a whole lot, but I want him to get a couple like new pieces, backpack, supplies. Yeah, so all right. Anyways, if you have any specific questions regarding in-law stuff or anything, just leave them below and I will do another video on it. Otherwise, maybe I'll share kind of like our time, do some day in the life videos and stuff like that, or some new recipe videos, or I don't even know. I don't even know what's going to happen next week. So, it's to be determined. But anyways, that's it. I will talk to you guys. I think tomorrow I will post my Target haul. So you'll see that. I'm no longer a Cartwheel virgin. The Cartwheel app is officially a part of my life. So anyways, thank you guys for that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.